Rich, 1946, entered the United States and wound up on the USS Enterprise when I was 17 years old. Made 3 trips to Vietnam, back to the States. Later life worked for utility company Pacific Gas and Electric on the West Coast, and wound up last 25 years working at a nuclear power plant. Funny story about Homeland Security. One night we needed some test equipment that was flown in from North Carolina. I was told to take a 1.5 ton truck to go out to San Luis Obispo Airport. The airport closes at 11 o'clock. The plane lands at 2 in the morning. The pilot gets out and he says, "Can you get your truck down here?" I said, "I've never been here before." I said, "Why don't you call the tower?" After 11 o'clock, nobody's in the tower. I said, "Well, how'd you get through that fence?" He said, "Well, the combination's in 4-inch letters on the back side of the fence." So we go back down, figuring these boxes weighed about 200 pounds. Figure there's got to be a cart around somewhere or somebody who's going to show up any minute. 45 minutes later, we had walked under all the commercial aircraft looking for a cart. Nobody ever shows up. The pilot gets back in and flies, or starts the plane up and gets as close to the fence as he can. And 3 of us are moving these, what they call LSA boxes, or aluminum boxes, weigh 200 pounds. Look like, back the truck up to the other side of the fence. It looked like the Colombia drug cartel. All loaded it on the truck. Nobody ever shows up. And the next morning, Grandpa's got his Uncle Henry pocket knife, and they got him slammed against the wall.
Oh, God. Oh, and in the meantime, you could ride a tank across the southern border.
Another one.
All right.
I used to live in Paso Robles, California. I volunteered to load the CDF planes for firefighting. So I go out to the Paso Robles airport one day, and I forgot that from the year previous, I forgot the combination. So I call the fire station, and I said, "This is Rich." They don't know who Rich is. The guy tells me the combination on the phone. Then he tells me, this one's hilarious. He said, "If you ever forget the combination," he says, "you know where the California Highway Patrol helicopter parks?" I go, "Yeah." He said, "Just drive through the parking lot. There's no gate there. It puts you right on the tarmac."
Homeland Security.
Unbelievable. I mean, but they're getting ready to refund these guys, right?
Well, the funny part is you become older. Your wife tells you, "You know, you're starting to be a grumpy old man." 3 days later, you're scaring yourself looking in the mirror. You go, "Maybe I am turning grumpy."
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I go to a lot of car shows. They retired the USS Enterprise 2 years ago. I went back for the ceremonies. There was 11,000 of us grumpy old men. So the scary part, it wasn't just me. There's 11,000 of us out there or more. You just can't believe what's happening in today's world. And why do we stand there and let it go on?
Amen. Well, I'm not doing it. You're not doing it, obviously. You're out there being vocal. This is why I'm a member of the piss party, you see.